Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, Shadows of Undrentide, where we are in the excavated ruins of this place. I forget what it's been called, if it has a name. Previously, we fought a Formian Mirmark, and it was horrible. It was completely immune to magic. I had to expend most of my healing kits. In fact, I have almost no healing kits left. Almost all my potions, a whole bunch of I just expended a vast quantity of our resources in trying to deal with the thing. We did eventually kill it, but only at great cost, unfortunately. And I do not believe it is the only one we will fight here. Far from it, in fact. We're going to have some real trouble moving forward, I think, unfortunately. But what can you do, I suppose? What can you do? Aside from maybe go swap Deacon for Xanos, perhaps, with his big axe. If it gets that desperate, I will, honestly. Although I'm just gonna, now that that's over and done with, bump that back up to normal for all the difference it made, which is to say virtually none. But anyway, we're going to continue our explorations here. The good news is we're very close to leveling up. And when we do, I'm going to see if I can take some spells and abilities and stuff that will hopefully really help us for, when it comes to dealing with enemies like that, because that clearly is a problem. Enemies that are just pretty much immune to spells. Okay. At first glance, this looks like a simple urn. It is only when you focus closely on the urn that you sense great magical forces at play within it. Leave the urn. Nothing seems to happen. Okay. When the fiery eye of the glowing ruby becomes the attacker's friend, then with the item thus created, burn your enemies, bring their end. But join its power with the mighty defender, and your enemy's magic will bend. When thrice the ruby's power is joined with the urn of great attack, then all your enemies will burn, no power you will lack. Or cast your cares into the air, for with defense turn your foe's greatest magic back. Come again? When four of the sweet belladonna roots grow, those who attack you can be made slow. But join 6 of the roots in a defensive way, and the peace of your own steps will grow. The blood of the dragon, the worst kind of foe, when joined to your offense, backwards your opponents will blow. Defensively used, your skin will harden against all woe. 10 tongues of a creature from some other plane can be used to destroy your foe in an instant of pain. But 6 in defense protects from air, earth, water, and flame. The gift of the fairy can really be fun. When used on the offense, your opponents it will stun. But defensively used, and even when you attack, you will be seen by no one. Okay. Most peculiar. I'll leave this alone for now. Yeah. Might probably come back here, but just not yet. That's armor stand. This ancient suit of armor is full of rust, and it seems to be light. It seems it might crumble to the slightest touch. Is that true? Oh, for heaven's sake, Vera. Weapon ineffective. My arse will it crumble at the slightest touch.
Nothing. attack did nothing?
My attack did nothing? Yeah, I know how you feel, Vera. Oh, we've got Slard fighting something that's not actually hostile to us, a shield guardian. Let's deal with these Slard then. Alright. Who are you? You are an intruder. You destroyed other intruders. Destroying of intruders is a job for guardians. You destroyed intruders, therefore you are a guardian. How may I assist you, guardian? What are you? I am a guardian. You are a guardian. We are guardians. Nothing else is known. Who made you? The Great Master made me. I protect him now. The Great Master is behind me. Ah, yeah, he is. Yeah, your master is dead. Dead? Death happens to intruders. Death does not happen to Great Master. The Great Master takes many forms. Once he walked and talked. Now he is in silent meditation. Silent meditation? There's no flesh on his body. The Master needs no flesh. He is wise in everything. Wisdom doesn't enter into it. He's dead, I tell you. Insufficient input for argument. Please end this line of questioning. Can I touch your master? Ooh. I protect the Great Master. I do my job. You do not act like a guardian. Maybe you are an intruder. Intruders must find death. You must die, intruder. Ugh. Damn it. Challenge rating impossible. Oh, good. Goody, goody, goody. Spell immunity, huh? It's another one of these enemies. Try magic missile there anyway. Yeah. I feel like I want to reload right now. Also, there's a Slard that has just sort of gotten back up and is no longer dead. What? Alright, enough of this nonsense. Enough of this nonsense, I tell you. Actually, that's not the most recent save. That is. Right. Now, let us retrace our steps again. We'll go back in the room with the machine thing and the pillars later. But now, though, we will not. Also, let's summon you and you. We really need a better summoned creature. Maybe if we level up, we can get a dire bear, or at least the giant dire spider. That might help us a lot. Alright. There we go. Now then. Oh, just wait for the combat music to end. Help me fight the other intruders. No intruders in immediate vicinity. Request does not fall into accepted commands. What do you guard? The Great Master made me. I protect him now. The Great Master is behind me. You mean the skeleton? Great Master takes many forms. Once he walked and talked, now he's in silent meditation. Let's talk about something else. Goodbye. Do not touch the Master. Ugh. Why do I feel like the Master has something pretty useful on him? However, I simply cannot kill you. I really cannot kill you. It just will not happen. I am not a gigantic barbarian with an axe the size of a small car. Therefore, I will not be defeating you anytime soon with your cheesy spell immunity. Bloody hell, man. 3rd edition is not kind to spellcasters. Flippin' heck. Like, everything at this level is completely immune to magic. It's just, it really sucks, honestly. God, if I'd known... I really would not have played as a sorcerer if I'd known this, by the way. I would just want to point that out right now. I would have played as a fighter or something like that, or a cleric. Because this is absurd. But anyway. Right. Which one of these sounds the most useful? That sounds cool. Let me get some belladonna roots then. So the way I'm looking at this right now, clearly one of these is the urn of attack and one is the urn of defense, and I need to put things in them and then activate the machine. It's not terribly difficult to work out. Just need to find the ingredients. Like these, for example. You know what, if it required skeleton knuckles, I think I might just actually die. How much belladonna do I have? I've got 3. I've got a bajillion slard tongues. I think there was something that you could do with slard tongues, wasn't there? Tongues of creatures from another plane or something. Sure, that's what one of them said. Gift of the Fairy. Okay, 10 tongues. Oh, hang on a second. 6 in defense, protects from air earth. Yeah, but that's some elemental resistance type thing. 10. Do I have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do, as it turns out. Alright, well. Awkward pause while it quick saves. There we go. Place a slard tongue inside. Nothing seems to happen. Try the other one then. Might need some additional component, to be honest. Nothing seems to happen. Yeah, I might need some other component here. I'm going to leave them in there for now, I suppose. Hopefully none of this is particularly important. Leading puzzles and things. There's some way to unpetrify this Sphinx. That probably would help us, I would imagine, but unfortunately. I have no way of doing that right now, so we'll continue to explore this place, I suppose. Continue to be horribly killed by its occupants as well. Slard I can deal with. Slard are like just nice regular enemies that I can shoot with arrows or cast magic on or, you know, whatever. fine. Beaten up again. Alright, this is... Oh, no, 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 I don't want to talk to Deacon. No, oh dear. Oh dear. I think we might be about to die. Crap. Right. Put that on. And you guys are getting a fireball in the face. Multiple fireballs in the face, in fact, if that's what is required.
I always get my way.
How do you get lost? I'm gonna die. Ah, we're dead. Marvelous. Oh, this game is just so good, right? Well, nothing much else to do but keep going and keep trying to beat it. We've gotten too far to stop now. Although, to be honest with you, as much as I love Deacon, I might have to consider swapping him out for Xanos at this point, because the game is becoming very difficult without some sort of big tanky fighter on our side. It's the problem with RPGs, isn't it, really? You know, you want to take the characters you like, and not the characters who are statistically best. There we go. Well, that's them dealt with. Enemies nearby, huh? You go a bit further down here. Can we rest? I guess not. Whatever then. Game's going to be a get about it. What's in here then? Probably enemies, I would imagine. Oh, hello, it's a slard. More lurking within? No. Ugh, or collapsing rock falls. Oh god. Well. Luckily it didn't explode in our faces. Summon creature 4. That's pretty good. Dire spider. Yeah, that's not bad. It's only one use, it's a scroll, but hey, that's pretty good. Can we rest now? There are enemies nearby. Of course there are. Locked, huh? No, you fools. Whatever. Just trying to bash it down. Oh, crikey, hello. Didn't see you there. See you regenerating, can't you? It was near death, now it's badly wounded. Right. Enemy still nearby. Nope. There we go. Another pull chain type situation. Okay. Well, honestly, maybe worth leaving this place, going back to the encampment and trading a bit. We've got lots of money. We could buy a bunch of potions and things if we really needed to at the end of the day. It may reach the point where that is indeed what we have to do. Some rubble falls on our head. Oh, lovely. We can at least rest in here, though. That's nice. Don't really know what the purpose of these pull chain things is yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. I mean, having said that, it could just be another puzzle that I will potentially just accidentally make my way through without really understanding, which is how I seem to have muddled my way through a lot of the puzzles so far. But hey, progress is progress. Is there any particular reason why you're immobilized and won't go through the door? Bloody force you to go through the door. What the W, A, S, and D keys are for, apparently. Forcing your character to actually move when it doesn't want to. So what do we have in here? Blue Slard. Creatures of Chaos, Blue Slard are bullies that value only strength and power. They are fearsome in battle and are more agile than they appear. Oh, good. So they're basically better than Red Slard. Oh, they can summon stuff too. Marvelous. Well, so can I, as it turns out.
Always get my way.
No. I do not want to cast magic missile on the door. We did it anyway, because of course we did. I forgot to unqueue it. Alright, that unsummoned the Red Slard, which is good news. What did you just do to me? The full use of your hands and may not cast spells with somatic components. Unknown spell. Well, I've been paralyzed, that's all I know right now. Deacon, can you really do us a huge favor and kill that thing? You will save both our lives if you do. Oh, well done. And level up, finally. Whew. Well done, Deacon. That was close. So, finally leveled up. We're level 9 now. I feel like we ought to be doing better than we are for level 9, but hey. That's what happens when you don't have a proper party with you, you know, aka this sorcerer accompanied by a level 9 rogue, level 9 fighter, level 9 cleric. We just have a kobold bard and some summoned creatures. Concentration. Persuade. Heal. Let's see. Empower spell. I haven't taken any of these sort of spell modifying feats yet. I'm beginning to think maybe I should. Empowered spell occupies a spell slot 2 levels higher than normal. Saving throws and opposed rolls, such as those made when dispel magic is cast, are not affected. All variable numeric effects of an empowered spell are increased by 50%. Interesting. Extend spell. Quicken spell. Cast instantaneously making them invulnerable to counter spells or interruption. Right. Spell penetration. Ability to cast first level spells. Required for greater spell penetration. A spellcaster with this feat gains a +2 bonus to caster level checks to beat a creature's spell resistance. Oh, yes! I probably should have been taking this ages ago. Yeah, spell penetration, please. Oh, yeah, I should have been taking that ages ago. I should have had, like, greater spell penetration by now. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Hasn't really become a problem until very recently, mind you, so... Well, we can take another 2nd level spell, another 3rd level, and another 4th level. So, what have we got? There's some buffing stuff, like Bull Strength here we might want to start considering. What else? Flame weapon. So that's a melee weapon of flame. Yeah. Cool touch. Stone bones. Oh yeah, it's a undead thing. Ultravision. Knock. Invisibility. That would allow us to sneak past some annoying enemies. Full strength could be useful. Blindness, deafness. Target creature struck blind and deaf. Is there anything here that doesn't work on spell resistance? I mean, anything that spell resistance doesn't work against, rather. Look at the other stuff available. Clairaudience, clairvoyance, clarity, displacement. Flame arrow, greater magic weapon. Old person. Invisibility sphere. Brings into being a zone of invisibility that travels with him for the duration of the spell. All allies within the spell's area of effect are rendered invisible, but not to each other. Those that leave the sphere are visible once more. That could be useful, you know. Summon creature 3. Phantasmal killer. Shadow conjuration. Polymorph self. You know what? This is starting to look more and more and more tempting. Like that. I wonder how that fight against the Formian would have gone if I could polymorph myself into an Umber Hulk. You know, for example. Then again, there's also summon creature 4. And the stone skin as well. Oh, it's so dumb, but you know what? I think I'm going to try out polymorph. I'm gonna do it. Polymorph self. There you go. In addition, let's get some other stuff too. It's lightning bolt. A slow, stinking cloud. Summon creature 3. I would summon the dire wolf. Maybe. Maybe. Magic circle against alignment. When the spell's cast, the caster chooses to be protected from either good or evil. Spell. See, the problem with that is I think creatures like the Formians are actually neutral. Possibly lawful neutral. Summon creature 3. Might be a bad decision, I don't know, but we'll find out. And for this one, bull strength. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Sign spell. Bull strength. Sign spell. Summon creature. Assign spell. Actually, you know what? Sign spell. Polymorph. Ooh. Giant spider, troll, Umber Hulk, Fae, and zombie. Umber Hulk there for now, I guess. I don't know what the advantages and disadvantages of the different creatures are. I mean, I know what an Umber Hulk is. I know that's probably quite pretty good at bashing people in the face. But the others, I'm not so sure about. Yeah. Then back here, I'm going to replace this. Assign spell. Wait, is that it? Yeah, it was it. There we go. So, let's rest. If this disease doesn't go away, I'll have to use a healing kit. There we go. My abilities don't seem to have been affected too badly, so that's nice. And now, Barry the Direwolf. Welcome aboard. It's quite big, isn't he? Oh no, heal me. There you go, big fella. More hit points than me. Could be quite useful. So, also summon Colin. You've replaced Barry the Boar with Barry the Direwolf. Yes, what of it? He's more powerful. He'll be able to help us better. Yes, but he's a dog, and I'm a cat, and I'm very displeased with this state of affairs. Why couldn't you have made him a dire lion or something? Well, it's not within my power to do, I'm afraid. It's Direwolf or nothing. I still don't like it. I would have preferred a dire spider, honestly. I wouldn't. Spiders are creepy. Spiders are, but yes, they're creepy, but they're not canines. That's my point. I feel like we're not going to agree on this. I feel like we're not going to agree on this either, I'm afraid. Just know that I'm not happy about it.